Hi everyone, welcome on my channel. Today I would like to show you how to create a beautiful shape for your client's lips in 5 minutes. Let's go! Today I'm going to try this new corrector and I'm also using my favorite brush. I like to use a lot of concealer because I need my lines very precise. I always put my client's chin more up. Make sure that your client's lips are relaxed completely, and you will start from the bottom part over here. You need to do very short movements and try to be precise. Make sure that you only follow natural lip shape. You should already know that you cannot tattoo on your client's hair and pores. Try to only follow a natural line. I always like to do very short movements and sometimes I don't even breathe. It really depends how your client's lips looks like. Sometimes it's a little bit easier, sometimes it's a little bit harder. It all depends on the client's natural lip shape. When there is a small mistake, you can always use wooden stick and make a very small movement. Now it's much easier to correct it. When I am working on the upper part, I always change my position and I go to the other side. From this position, I always correct my bottom line. Now I go from the same point to the upper part and I only follow the line. Short movements. Make sure that you always try to do this part a little bit straighter. It looks much better. Here on the upper part, I do even smaller movements. Now I am going closer to the middle part. I only try to follow natural line. If you're not sure where your natural line is, you can push your finger more to the bottom side. Now I am pushing a little bit more to the bottom side and I can see my natural line perfectly. When my basic shape is done, I really like to go again all around the lips and I make my lines even more precise. If I see some small pores, I know I need to correct it. Go behind the client, put your fingers over here and push to your side. This way you can see your lines and the direction of the lines. Then push your fingers on the top part and push to your side. You will see how the upper part looks like. Tell your clients to smile and now you can see if your lines are meeting at the same point in the corners. Before I show my pre-drawing to the client, I like to make it nice. Now let's clean this side too. Now I like to blend it a little bit. Now I do my last touches. And our pre-drawing is done. Now I check the shape last time before I show it to the client. I always put my finger over here and push to the bottom. I want to have a very nice rounded bottom part. When I want to check my top part, I put my fingers over here and I push to the bottom side. Now I can beautifully see my Cupid's bow. Tell your client to sit up and check her in a sitting position. I like to sit up my client and I like to see it from here too, because now you can see if there is some asymmetry or no. One more thing you can do is to place your thumbs over here and push to the bottom. Now you can see if your lines are straight. I hope this video will help you guys, and if you have any question, please ask me in the comments. Thank you so much and bye!